Hello, hello. It is the Dazzling One, teaching makeup tricks and tips to the everyday girl. I'll get your gorgeous to you. Well, we've completed our 10-day looks of the Chromafusion. So what we're going to be doing now is I've compiled 7 different days of looks using 6 colors that were not included in any of the 10 looks that the makeup artists created. Today's look is going to be called Rustic Fall. And the colors are rustic, which is a really beautiful color, and hazelnut, which is a former color, but it has been reformulated with the Chromafusion magic, and Merlot, which you guys know, I've been saying it, I have fallen in love with that color. It is a beautiful color, and you can kind of see it on my on my outer corners. And to spice it up and keep with my fall theme, I've decided to use hot coral on my cheeks and a limited edition orange mayo for my lips, which is a color that you see me wearing. It is a matte, semi-matte, neutral shade. It is bright. I softened it up a little bit by putting the liner on my actual lip and kind of rubbing them together, so it kind of toned it down slightly. I've got a lot of compliments from wearing it. It is a color that's outside of my comfort zone. Yes, the Dazzling One has a comfort zone, which usually tends to be reds, burgundies, corals, browns, but this is bright, and to stay on trend, I decided to embrace it, and I have been wearing it off and on. So without further ado, let us get started. Like I said, our colors today are rustic, hazelnut, merlot. On our cheeks, we're going to be wearing hot coral, and on our lips, medium nude liner with the orange mayo. So if you fall in love with the orange mayo, you're going to want to get it ASAP because it is a limited edition just for this season. And I think it's going to be a fun color for fall, into even in just wearing your comfort level under your belt. You can reach out and try some new things. The colors we're going to use are rustic, which is a newer color, and it wasn't in any of the 10 makeup artist looks. Hazelnut, which was a former color, but it has been reformulated with the new Chromafusion. And Merlot, which I told you the other day is really becoming one of my favorite colors. So we're going to do hot coral on the cheeks, and I will show you a picture of the palette that I put together so you can get a visual of what that's going to look like. So with that being said, I don't know why I struggle with that. With that being said, let's get started. So we're going to start with our hazelnut, which is our softest color, and that we're going to put all over our lid, going from our lash line all the way to right under our brows. Now on my skin tone, it almost looks it's very neutral. So if you tend to be ivory or beige, you might want to just use it very lightly, but it's still a really beautiful color. I'm using it, like I said, as my base color. See, it's very soft. I see it, and it's gonna make a beautiful, beautiful place for us to lay our other colors. I'm really excited about this new color, Rustic. I have not used it yet, so you are seeing it for the first time, just like on my skin as I am. But I got a funny feeling it's gonna be one of my favorites too, just by looking at it. So the hazelnut is a matte shade, and I always kind of go back over my actual lid and right under our brows with my lighter color. It's just something I've always done. hazelnut. It is a matte color, a matte neutral. So we're going to clean our brush off, and then we're going to go into the rustic. Rustic is the only shimmer color that I'm going to be using on my eyes today. Okay. And that we're going to put right in our crease. It is really beautiful. On my skin it is neutral as well, but the cool thing about it is once I bring the Merlot into it, it's going to change it. It's going to change the dimension of it on my eyes. It's funny how you put one color down, you put another color down, and it may not be as bold as you were thinking it was going to be. Great, now for Merlot. So the funny part about Merlot is it, like I said, it is really becoming one of my favorites. It's just like a deep burgundy color, and it's a color that I think, oh my gosh, I cannot say enough good stuff about these colors. They're so much fun. I look forward to this every day, just applying these colors because they're just so much fun. They're incredible. I'm still in my learning how much phase, so probably by next week I'll have it down, like how much I need to create the look I want. See, again, there's no fallout. I just went outside of that area. This is such a fun thing. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to blend. I don't really have a name for this look, so maybe I'll call it Rustic Fall. And I'm going to take just a smidge of the mahogany and go under it. Under our lashes there. I'm gonna do some videos on, one video on different eye shapes and how you can take all these looks that I've been showing you and apply them to your eye shape based on how your eye shape is. So we are going to do our eyeliner pen. Now our cheeks, hot coral, which I really fell in love with. So it's just a really fun color. You don't want to be afraid of cheek color. I know some people do their eyes and their lips and they kind of avoid cheeks because they don't want to look like, you know, they don't feel confident with their placement. I'm gonna do a tutorial on that on cheeks. I think I'll add that in with my highlighting and contouring one. But I just want to kind of stay very nat basic with these Chromafusion ones. We're gonna use our medium nude liner. And I'm going to do a limited edition color, which is definitely outside of my comfort zone. It is called Orange Mayo. You can see that. And I get a lot of compliments when I wear it. But it is an orange lipstick, which I usually tend to go for reds, burgundies, browns. But I feel that it's just a really pretty color. It is. I just want to be, you know, more confident with it. And you have to try different things and get out of your way of using, you know, what you normally use. So this is my rustic fall look. And I hope you enjoyed it. Please remember to subscribe. And if you have any questions, feel free to leave me a message. And I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day. Remember, beauty is all around us. If we choose to tap into it, focus, and give to everyone that surrounds us. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. Bye-bye.